army marches on its stomach, but the military ration has never tasted this good. I'm August Donnell. I'm a chef and Navy veteran. Follow me around the world as I uncover some of the most compelling and covert food operations around. These aren't your grandfather's war stories. This is Meals Ready to Eat. Welcome to Guam. This year is the Quadrennial Festival of the Pacific Arts. During the week-long celebration, guests from 27 Pacific Island nations, including Fiji, Australia, Tonga, and French Polynesia, converge on Guam for the festival. Some even arrive by sea, sailing for days across the ocean, atop handmade boats, no different than their ancestors before them. They share their culture, their art, and best of all, their delicious, exotic, savory, sweet, drippy, crunchy, mouth-watering food. Sharing here isn't just polite, it's tradition. What do you think is quintessentially American about what's going on here in the festival and on Guam in general?
It's amazing what food can do. It brings people from different areas of the world together. But just like America, you have all these different cultures in one area.
But what does it mean to be American? Travel deep into the North Pacific Ocean to the tiny island of Guam, and you'll see that for many of its people, to be American means serving in the U.S. military. And even though as a territory they can't even vote in presidential elections, Guamanians serve at a higher rate than any of the 50 United States. More people per capita join the military here than any other place in the country, right? So why do you think Guamanians, why do you guys feel so American?
When the Americans came in and liberated us, they became family. That's definitely something we are so grateful for, and that patriotism from our ancestors or those even living today, it continues on, and that's an honor to be a part of a nation that gives freedom, to be a part of something bigger than this tiny island. That's what makes us United States. That's what makes us American.
I teach in the public school system, and every day we sing the Star Spangled Banner. It's even sung in Chamorro. This is how we are brought up. This is what we believe, and we do love the United States, if you get my drift.
Jesse Franquez is best known for his garlic butter crab. He's Chamorro, a Guam native, and has lived here his entire life. He's also a sergeant in the U.S. Air National Guard and comes from a long line of Guamanian military veterans. After 10 years as a cook in the Air National Guard, Jesse served all over the world, including 3 deployments, most recently to Afghanistan. The relationship between Guam and the U.S. is a special one, dating back hundreds of years. It's had an impact on each generation differently, but as most Guam vets will tell you, the way they prepare a meal has stayed the same just as long.
So the basic marinade is soy sauce, vinegar, onions, and garlic, salt and black pepper. So I always introduce this every time I deploy. When we cook for the military, we have to follow their menu, but it doesn't say that we can't tweak it. So we'll add a different flair to the dish every time so that they'll want to come back to eat it again. Anywhere Guam goes, whoever's on that base is going to know that Guam's there.
Settled over 4,000 years ago, Guam wasn't officially founded until Ferdinand Magellan discovered the island in the 1500s. By the mid-16th century, Guam was colonized by Spanish Catholic missionaries, and after the Spanish-American War, Guam was ceded to the U.S. Because of its location and fertile landscape, Guam has been an important strategic position for the U.S. military. And after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, Guam was captured by the Japanese and occupied for over 2 years, until American forces won the island back in the Battle of Guam in 1944. What do you got over there, Johnny?
I'm just going to secure the anchor so the boys can see the American flag.
Oh, perfect.
Which flies proudly over Guam. And so many of my buddies and brothers and cousins and uncles and friends died for. Mama's Apple Pie Chevrolet, the American way, still the greatest on earth. Our island is 3/4 military. You know, what else do we have to do to prove ourselves to be an American? We've spilled blood, our brothers and sons and daughters. They all died for the cause. Are we proud to be Americans? Yes, we are. Because we're better off than they are in Ethiopia, the Sahara Desert.
Or anywhere back on the States. I mean, look where we are right now. It's beautiful here.
Yeah, of course it's beautiful. Don't be inviting anyone you can.
I won't tell anybody about it.
Don't tell me.
Guam's indigenous people, the Chamorro, have inhabited this 30-mile island for thousands of years. And thanks to the various military bases that now share the island, Guam has become a melting pot for people, for culture, and for food. Especially this week, thanks to the Festival of the Pacific Arts.
You can see this is New Caledonia, but we all share the coconut tree. For cooking, for weaving baskets, for weaving clothing, for shoes, everybody uses it for something. But pretty much, you know, the Pacific Islanders, they share the same traditional tribal arts. Now, let's go up here because I think they got some wood carving in the back that you can check out. Some cool stuff. So we definitely got to try their stuffed crab. So let's go with your finger steak, red rice, a little bit of poke. You got to try everything, man, you know? And that's what we call fiesta plates, so that you get a whole array of different types of food on that one plate. So it's a mixture. You know? Yeah. Just like America, everybody's all mixed into it. You know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah.
So what does it mean to be American after all? Some may say it means you live in one of the 50 states, vote, and enjoy all the freedoms provided by the Constitution. But for others, to be American is broader than that. For them, it's an idea, a culture, a flavor you can't perfectly describe, but instantly recognizable when you taste it. For Jesse, and many of his fellow Chamorro, a people that have been on this planet thousands of years before the U.S. was even a country, to be American isn't the definition of the word, but the spirit behind it.